One of the nice things about this setup is that I can start streaming and then a few seconds later actually, bother to bring stuff up. Make sure I'm looking at the correct screen on my monitor. Okay. Also, I don't know why I was peaking so high on the mic there. Weird. I came over to this tower because I'm interested in trying to grab it. Oh, there is a chest here. Now, I went that way because this is one of the mud areas. And I was climbing that little sub-tower because I know that there's a fire wizrobe who most of the time is pretty close to the main tower. I think that's one of the things that prevented me from coming up before, in addition to the Thunder Lizalfos. But going the way I did, there is really not that much to deal with. So. And I was correct in as far as what was causing the audio issues on my end. I'm pretty damn sure it was just the HDMI handshake being ever so slightly off. Not off enough to break the handshake. Just off enough to fuck the audio up. Because I unplugged the cable from my splitter and plugged it back in and it works fine now. Or it could have been the EDID for my monitor got sent wrong. I've seen that happen. But probably the handshake. And one of the reasons I wanted this was so that I would have the map for the Korok Woods. So that, when I run into it and don't have a map, I can just be angry. Is that oh, no, that's the stable I've already went to. And one of the reasons I'm doing this is I'm pretty sure, unless I missed him over at the stable I was just looking at, that so came over here. Because I know eventually he does find his way to the Korok Forest. Hyrule Forest, whatever. It's the same fucking difference. Lost Woods. Why? Oh, because it's late. Yeah, nice. I've been experiencing a lot of these where even if you once you destroy the head, they don't break up, so I've... So I seem to recall, if you're too far away from a fire at any point in time, you get told to start over. But of course. Oh, there it is. That's fine, I'll just leave you in the box. What was the way we came from? Well, do I have a crappy weapon I can just drop? No, but I have this, which does have some use on it, so... I don't think the torch actually matters as far as that goes, though. Apparently I'm wrong, but I didn't think the torch mattered. Nope. It does not. I was apparently going mostly the right direction. I just... I'm guessing we want to go towards more of these spooky trees. I was wrong. Okay, I don't actually remember the secret of the Lost Woods, apparently. C'est la vie. Of course, I'm also pretty sure that one's not mattering at all. I genuinely had forgotten that there was a lake here. And I'm pretty sure this island is not part of the Lost Woods. One. And, completely and totally useless as far as that goes. But yeah, I'm just going to, since I pretty clearly don't know the way to go, without getting absurdly lucky. Oh, hey. Chest. What's in the box? Oh, Korok mask. Interesting you can't leave by that. Okay. A lot of these things I just don't remember in the slightest. Oh yeah, that would be annoying because we'd have to go up. Oh, that's actually better than I thought it was. It is sort of marked. I'm going to put an actual... Forgot that I was teleporting away. That is another labyrinth. Interesting that that one doesn't have a marker. Oh, that one also doesn't have a marker. Never mind. Apparently this is the only one that gets marked by the, by virtue of seeing it. Well, maybe the folks at the stable know. Since it's clearly shrine quests. And I just don't remember the path. That's useful. Better than my crappy bow. Oh yeah, that's one of the 25s, I think. 25, 26, something like that. 25. A much better crappy bow. Oh, there's thunder, so probably an even better reason not to have a real weapon out. Wait, what? Huh. Nothing useful. Okay, the lizard's probably useful, but... Yes, it's certainly not because they're all dead. Oh, that's it. That's why they give you a torch. I just also kind of hate utilizing said torch. Because I always found it kind of difficult to read. I wish we had like a long cape or something on one of our course. Then it'd probably be immobile or not care about what direction the wind was going. There's rocks up here? Is there Koroks up here? I mean, it would kind of make sense. Korok Forest. Well, I guess it's not really the Korok Forest, is it? Korok Forest was one of the ones down here. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, was it unhappy with the route I took to the... little piece of fire. And that's blowing that way, and that's blowing that way. Not even like it's subtle, I'm just kind of an idiot. I can see him, but... The problem, of course, comes that every once in a while you just need to stop. Wait for the particle effects to catch up. And unfortunately, if you set the grass on fire, it doesn't really help. This is just following the particle effects. And you don't want to rush, because the wind changes a few times. Pretty sure at this point it's just going to have me going down this path, but you know, better safe than sorry. Okay. This is the Korok Forest. That is the Master Sword. This is Hutso. That's two. can't do another. But an expansion of the bow stash is good. I'll probably grab a few of those just because until we can fill that up with the ancient bow and the other artifact bow and... Oh, I'm drawing a blank on the other one. Oh, more royal bows. There's just not a lot of bows with especially good durability. And the rest of these I'm just going to be keeping for future weapon upgrades. Dash upgrades, I guess I should say. And I think I have enough? Well, okay. Correction. I don't know if I have enough HP. Partially because I don't know if you need to be at full HP to do this.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Who is that? Did I doze off again? Well, well. It's you. You finally decided to return. Better late than never. After 100 years, I'd nearly given up hope on seeing you again. Even my patience has limits, you know. That look on your face tells me that you have no recollection of me, however. I have watched over Hyrule since time immemorial. Many have referred to me over the ages as the Deku Tree. That is the weapon created by the ancient goddess. The sword that seals the darkness that only the chosen knight can wield against the Calamity Ganon. Believe it or not, it was actually you who wielded that sword 100 years ago.
When you got jumped.
But I must warn you to take extreme caution. The sword stands as a test to anyone who would dare attempt to possess it. As you are now, I cannot say whether you are worthy or not. If you sought to free the sword in any sort of weakened state, you would surely lose your life where you stand. Best of luck, young one.
Yeah, the problem is we don't have enough current hearts. The bonus hearts don't actually matter, so I'm just gonna use some of the crappy food to and then Link collapsed and died. So
Your
that was
master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
I know the Master Sword shining like that is a callback to, well, a lot of the art that they did for the early games.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago. After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
As I was saying, the callbacks to the old art are something I always really like for Zelda games. Okay. And I realized I could have taken a picture of that a while ago. Okay, so this stuff isn't free. Though I think that's actually a pretty decent price for arrows. I mean, on the one hand, I can just buy them here instead of dealing with a Lionel. These are all easier to purchase from well, that's useful to know. Free healing. Okay. Apparently we can climb the Deku tree. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah. So I don't think there are too many, if any, Korok seeds we can get in the Korok Forest, or at least I don't remember ever coming across any. And I'm pretty sure he just jumps at certain spots. But following him is the easy way. To, get to the shrine. I don't know if crouching actually helps here. I assume it does. Headphones had slid a little bit. I know they're not important for this, but still prefer to actually have them be on my head rather than falling off. Let's just drop that. I thought it was going to be something actually decent. Of course, now the issue is when the little Korok is not near the top of the screen, he's real difficult to find. And I believe for this one there's something about halfway, well, a little bit more than halfway through where he runs back real hard. Which is why I'm trying to maintain such a distance. Jumping at shadows is well, actually perfectly fine given the size of the Koroks. Almost anything could be a predator for them. I got worried for a sec there. Well, I don't actually... God damn it. And of course, visibility in this is awful, and he does not stand out color-wise against anything. So part of that is the contrast being dropped by the game. Why the fuck could... God damn it. Didn't even get caught at one of the parts where he's actually doing something. Yay, tedium. It is kind of nice, though, that this continues the trend of there are no good stealth segments in any games. That would probably make noise. So he becomes curious at that point because there is the tree branch that nearly domes him. And we're almost to this. The large empty tree. Which we pass through to this point, but don't leave until he runs back. Oh, that noise is his own little things shaking. And of course, last time he got scared about here by a wolf. Which was incredibly annoying. But doesn't appear to be happening this time. Which means I just need to stay far enough back. Okay, but can I go up there now? That was a miserable experience. Much like most things involving Koroks and Korok seeds. And this is another one of the, you just get the damn item things. Providing us an ancient core. Well, that's actually kind of useful, for trading for items from Robbie. Or, Cherry, more specifically. Robbie's basically useless. Say Libby. This is telling me about the trials of the sword, I think. Yeah, let's hoping that would teleport me back to the, maybe it's this one? Maybe it doesn't have one? Yeah, and because of that, this area is now lit up again. And the tree can talk again. Nope, I'm good. Yeah, I know I did a few of those before. I ain't doing them again. If I do them again, it's certainly not going to be on stream anyway. Well, that's not true. I should probably do them on stream. It is actually content. I don't think it's upward. I think they're just referring to the these things here, but I'm not sure. How the fuck? So, like, this would seem to be 3. Because there's 3 points there. But by that logic, that one is either 4 or 7. Well, it can't be 7, so it has to be 4. And then things get all fucked on the other side. Because we got 7 over on the far side. If we're talking about just the larger ones, you know, that's 1, or it's 3, or it's 2, or it's 1. And it's not exactly obvious which ones it's referring to. Now we could just do it counting, and then once it overlaps it, or once it goes above it, it starts back over. This one's 3. This one's 2. Yeah, that's wrong. That's not even surprising that it's wrong. I think, actually, it's referring to the more mid-sized ones. So that this is 1 and this is 3. I mean, it could be referring to the small ones, but it's... There's too many on this for that to work. So this is either 4 or 5. And this is 3. Wait, is it? This is either 3 or 4. Okay. So that is also wrong. Oh. Oh. But what the fuck does that mean? What does having them up there mean? Is that the number? Oh, it's we need to count how many there are. God damn it. I hate when I'm stupid. I'd hate it less if it didn't happen so frequently. And this is, I think, 3? Oh, it's in 3. That's fine. I was thinking it was 2 originally. And that one on the far right is 2. And that middle is 1. Okay, I counted wrong. Excellent. So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. It would help if I could count to 5. That should be it then. Were there no chests here? Oh, there might be one on the other side. I really don't deserve one, but there might be one over here. Definitely. Okay. So we got 4, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, because that doesn't close. Okay, I have already forgotten which one of these was 1 and which one was 2. Okay, so I'd actually remembered it in the correct order. I wonder what happens if you fill that one in first. Probably nothing. Okay. So, ultimately I did... Oh wait, no, I dropped a club. It's actually a lot further away than I'd realized. So... I thought we got a Korok oh, there we go. So, second sight and test of wood. Yeah, I believe that we need to do those in order to actually get to said. I believe these little candles, or whatever the hell they are, light the way. Okay. I can drop the torch, that's easy. And I can just drop the Gerudo shield. So I believe these weapons are decent. Nothing special, but decent all the same. The shield's actually better. Oh, you don't even give me one of those bows? Screw you, game. And these are designed to mess with you. Oh, I'd never gotten a choo-choo jelly before, apparently. Oh, that's not the way forward. Or it is, and I need to use ice. One or the other. I don't know, sometimes it's kind of tough to tell where the hell we need to go for this trial. Oh man, since we got the upgraded version of that, that actually hurts a fair amount. Though that might also be because I'm not wearing real armor. It's fine. Okay, so desperately need to actually take those out. Most everything else, not a big deal. Things that shoot arrows especially. Interesting. Oh, are you serious? I still want a little bit more health. Oh, thanks, bomb. And of course, even though it's a quarter of a foot of mud, Link's flailing body just immediately has to drown if there's any sort of mud. Okay, I don't think we can actually get through here without using some sort of fire that we don't have access to. Good thing we had the bow out there. I think anything else in the fire would have actually messed us up. So that was miserable mostly because of the mud and the Octoroks. Not because of any other part of it. Without the mud, though, the Octoroks wouldn't have been meaningful. I don't think I've used any of the giant ancient cores I have. I've never had that actually work. Not without plus stealth gear anyway. Even walking at the slowest pace while crouched. They notice you from like a fucking 20 feet away. It's dumb as fuck. It's almost like stealth is just a bad mechanic. Wait, why is it telling me to go... Isn't this direction? Oh, no, no. Telling me to go this direction. Isn't this the direction that I went before? Is there another trial over here I just missed? Do I need to go in a slightly different direction? Is my memory just atrocious? I think we'll go with my memory's just atrocious. Hungry trees will show you the way, spy their iron to win the day. Which of course means... $420, go towards iron every day. Okay, but why does that feel like it's going to be going in circles? Fine, I'll go this way. What? Ah, a shield. A rusty shield. Are you fucking serious? Giving these things a final death is fucking annoying. Okay. And I see that Korok leaf. I mean, I could just use the, ice blocks, but they so kindly gave me a boat and leaf. And that sucked. Wait, what? Why did the chest disappear as soon as it hit water? Oh, it didn't. It just... sunk down a bit. And now we have access to the shrine. Man, the Korok trials suck. But yeah, the one that wants the bloopy or whatever the fuck it is. It's not always available, but it's when it is available, it's near that one shrine that I have that's marked with a diamond. Because there's a rock that you can pick up for a diamond nearby. It's just, it takes forever and a half to respawn. And I think it's roughly the same amount of time as the well, actually no, it takes more time than the ores to respawn, because I think I was doing about 2 cycles of ores in that area per time I could grab the diamond. So, and I think it's 2 or 3 cycles of ores per blood moon. No, it's actually less frequent than blood moon. So, because I know that there have been times where I grabbed it at the start of the blood moon and it wasn't available at the start of the next. So, and I think the ores are inconsistent because I think it's one of those things where they don't respawn if you're in the area. But if you leave the area, and sometimes even if you just save and load, they'll repop. And this should get us a nice gift. Well, let's swap over to climbing gear. Looks like once we get up above the, I think that's one of his eyebrows, it'll be flat enough to rest. And once we get up on top of this branch, should be flat enough again to rest. Damn. So that is probably an apple. Kakariko Village's specialty fruit? Is that a radish? The rock hard flesh. You know, this is the problem with not actually paying any attention to what was available in the various places. I'm gonna try dropping a radish. I don't know. Okay, apparently wrong. Or at least it's not that difficult to get up here. Nor is it that difficult to return, really. And of course we have the Master Sword now, so anytime I want to just use a crappy weapon, that's what the Master Sword's there for. Helps that it's actually pretty strong, so incidentally using it as a actual weapon's not that big a deal. And of course, if we oh, we can actually do an upgrade too. And once we get one more shrine, we will have 2 full wheels of power. Stamina. Whatever, same diff. Personally, I wish I had two wheels of stamina. See, like, that makes me think it should be apple, but were that the case, I'm pretty sure. Not goat butter. Not bokoblin guts. I don't think I have any. No, I had a swift carrot. The fuck type of carrot has rock hard flesh though? Light the torches by the goddess statue. Link's not exactly the first person I think of when I think of a hunk, but okay. Let's switch over to a bow that's not going to shoot 3 arrows every time. No, it didn't light. And I think I can actually go grab my arrows once I'm finished with this. Oh, or they could just disappear. I don't think they're grabbable with... Yeah. There's not enough metal, or it could be that they're flint, or could be any of a million things. Hopefully. What? Yeah, ores and gems and all sorts of shit. Speaking of which, let's go grab that diamond. Assuming it spawned. And I can check on the money bunny as well. Doesn't look it for the money bunnies. How did I never notice that chest? I mean, aside from, you know, only ever coming here with one purpose in mind, which is to bomb a whole bunch of money bunnies. Ancient bridle. Okay. So I think that's effectively plus stamina. Yeah, sometimes it's weird. It looked like that one phased through the ground. I don't think it did. I think it's just... Yeah. Because there was an amber over here. I think it's just sometimes it doesn't really... show up too well where the heck they go. Dang it, game. I'm trying not to do that. Sometimes the game just wants you to grab on. I'm not real sure why. No, I've not done this Korok. Where's it? I mean, I could probably do that. Yeah, that's not even overly difficult. More annoying than anything. So what's under you? There was something and I didn't hit A fast enough. I think it was a cricket. There's lots and lots of crickets and bugs and stuff under rocks here. And this one's here. Specifically, it should be right here if it will spawn. It did spawn. But, I mean, there's lots of things, lots of rocks over here that make you think there's gonna be other good stuff, but these ones up on the mountain, the only one that's worthwhile is the guaranteed diamond. And all that noise is just the rock that I dropped. Lots and lots of good shrooms. I didn't see where either ore for that went. Which is, you know, one reason not to hit these things with bombs. Especially now that I have the ultimate pick. The master pick, if you would. And when I originally played the game, I was super anal about wanting the Master Sword at full all the time. So if I used it, I would then subsequently break it. Now, well, I know that there's quite a bit of durability, so probably use it until it breaks, but it's not a matter of just, you know, intentionally breaking it. I don't know why sometimes there's... Seems like there's been a lot of rusty equipment. I guess it's the game trying to make sure you at least have garbage gear. And if you have access to a one of the rock octo rocks that sucks in the stuff before spitting, you have a tiny as shit chance of getting something that's not utter garbage. But most likely it'll just be the traveler stuff, which is still utter garbage. Why is that different? And sometimes the things only drop one ore gem or whatever. If I can't tell if something is or isn't a breakable, I like to throw a bomb at it anyway. If it isn't, no harm done. If it is, well, it breaks. Okay. I think it's probably a good chance to head over to Rito Village, find out what the quest for its thing is. Because I know the quest for Rudos is get the Thunder Helm back. Which I think once we get it, we can use it for a while until we return it. We might get it back once we have finished that. I don't actually remember. I do find it interesting that Kennelly, unlike the others, apparently was not informed of Link being put into stasis, effectively.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong, maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own.
Well, you know, one of us did get killed by then. No, that's not even the right direction. I wonder, is there a fire anywhere near here? It would make sense if not. Oh, there we go, that's... Oh, are you serious? So I have to drop it next to the fire. No, no. Of course, there's little grates to make it impossible to actually cook stuff nearby. I'm just gonna teleport over there. I am curious though if Revali's landing is where he splatted. Yeah, need 2 pieces. Ah, I remember this one. Yeah, man.
Yeah? I don't know you, and I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Now, the first thing we need to do is actually figure out where the fuck those targets are.
Not bad. Keep it up. That's it. One more. Perfect.
For some reason, I used to think that one was difficult. Now, I don't remember exactly how this one goes. I know this is one of the most useful ones because Revali's Gale is one of the most useful abilities. That's a lot of bomb arrows. Okay, how many bomb arrows do I have total? 38. That's actually not bad. Let's drop another save. And, actually, let's throw them on. I do not remember exactly how this ends up going. So, most likely poorly. And I think the cannons are the things at the edge of that force field, so... Also, I kind of like that note with Link being a silent protagonist.
Go for it! It's targeting us!
Right.
Holding up okay? We're in hot. That's it. Targeting us! Out of the way! That's the way!
Don't want to go up too high and accidentally reset the fight, possibly.
One more.
And now we're on to the puzzle part of the Van Mito fight.
Well done, Link. That thing is history.
Aren't we? Am I misremembering how divine beasts were?
Bad news, Link. It looks like I got hit pretty good back there. I think I need to get back to the flight range. I just hope that I can make it back. You head down to Meadow. Good luck. It's all you.
I am now curious as to if the bomb's damage is dependent upon your bow's damage. I don't think it is. Doesn't make a lot of sense that it would be. And now we can teleport here anytime. Which is the dumbest fucking thing.
Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
That was real dumb. Yeah, those are useful. Let's what? Oh, we have. I think those disappear once they've spat out there. Monsters? Or am I thinking wrong? Yeah, I guess I'm thinking wrong. I'm not seeing a way to deal with that though, so if there is a way, it's on the outside. That window seems to suggest an odd flying height for this. A bit lower than you'd really expect.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are... You'll need to activate all of the... Think you're up to it.
I'm not sure I have a way to force that right now. And I was right. The eye for this is right here. And once we've done everything we can here, we'll definitely need to... I don't even know what the purpose of any of this stuff is. Because I think once we can use this once all the terminals are activated on our side. But I believe until then, this top side just doesn't serve a purpose. So I think this we have to move with the tilt controls. Is that another blood
There
man?
are 4 terminals remaining.
Okay. So I see what we're supposed to do. Ah, and these are all over on this side now. somehow I missed that chest. Good thing I think I'm fine as far as hints and stuff go. I also just noticed you saying that, so... Ah. So that is that for that. Just yeah, so that didn't hit with enough force because of that wasn't in the right position. It'll stay. It'll move into the right position. Of course, it might also just take multiple passes. I don't remember.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
Now I have the ones over on this side. No, oh, actually I can get up there. That's a surprise. That's where the eye for that is. Oh, yeah, and this is because this is... That's actually annoying. Let me see. What would probably be easier to mess with without that wind? Is that really just... Oh. Help if I wasn't being dumb. The weapon I dropped. Okay. And that works. That's 2 additional.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
So just the one on the underside. That's actually fine. I need to get to the... Need to have it positioned this way to get down there anyway. Because wait. Is there not a... Oh. I was thinking there was going to be one. Interesting. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard just to float over there, but...
That was the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
There's nothing in here. Weird. Okay, yeah, that's kind of a pain without it set to flat. Yeah, the actual combat portions of these.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link!
So I assume all those little eyes are weak spots, so I want to have a real bow equipped. Actually, let's just throw on the...
Dead on. Watch yourself! Not bad.
Apparently if you get him just shooting down, he doesn't phase 1 is easy. This is probably mostly the Master Sword. I didn't think I was going to be so glad I grabbed that.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior worthy of my unique ability, the sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale. It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awful long time. Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Real glad that Revali does not change there at the very end. And now we have another really nice bow that also actually has good durability. But since most of the time I'm still just using them for puzzles and stuff rather than combat. Don't remember where the Lionel is for that one. I think it's either up here or over here. Or possibly actually up here. But not a big deal. Still have other things to grab. Actually, I probably should do the, I know these are shrines of some kind. Just don't know what's inside them. Okay, I think this should be fine. Using successive glides. Oh, that's a Korok seed. I was wondering what the hell that was. And here, I don't know that coming in from the top helps any. Yeah, because the only thing can tell is that's where it is. As for how to get down there, well, I can see that it's probably not that. Might be easiest just to do this legitimately. Slower, certainly, but... Okay. No, I don't actually want to climb. For once. Okay, so we got a little staircase. Got a chest. I'm not going to complain about 300 rupees. Not seeing an eye for that, either side. Similarly, that doesn't have an eye. And this is trying to put us in one of a few specific routes. We can always climb to get around the route it's trying to push us on, but I'm not actually sure that's a great idea. why is there a golden claymore over here? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's, oh, that's got a chest in it. Okay, looks like this area over here is just for the chest. Yeah, no, once we get past this, there's stuff over here. Okay, so this was the actual area. That wasn't too bad once I decided to actually get on the ground. Anything behind the shrine? Nope. So, what does this shrine contain? Is, I guess, the real question. Am I going to be regretting not having done this one earlier? Unsurprisingly, yes. I'm guessing the other labyrinths are also useful. And I have my doubts that they're that difficult. Worst case would be I just get lost. Where? Ah, there. Which I think is going to require 2 pieces of snow gear. And I believe the barbarian stuff is upgraded with the Lionel's drops. If I am remembering. What is that red light? Oh, that's the divine beast. Would help if I was hitting the right button for that. Hello there, Lionel. Can't tell which Lionel you are in the winter area. But I assume it's the one that has 3,500 health.
Yep.
Because the game loves being mean when you are already at a disadvantage with the elements. Well, actually, I could check that. A blessing, huh? So that just means it's not going to have a further trial once we get to the opposite side there. Actually, looks like we could probably just shortcut it if we could climb. I don't think I have the stamina for that, though. Isn't this just a dead end? Yeah. Hmm. Oh, that's actually useful. Well, given that I am not the largest fan of two-handed weapons anyway. What bow do I have equipped that would be an upgrade for? Oh, that is also a... And then let's toss that boomerang. and go grab the meteor rod, since I am utterly unfamiliar with it. Seems likely that this is the route. Oh no, this is just a route for a bow. So good. Well, now I'm curious. What's up at the top? Is there anything useful at the top? Eh, 500 gold. 500 rupees, whatever. Okay. Well, that... Do I have my crappiest bow equipped? Indeed I did. Well, yeah. Okay. That wasn't helpful. Not surprising, but... Money's always nice. So, we need to find a way to go down. I suspect, based off the fact that this had stuff blocking it, that it is important. It has part of the critical route on it. But I don't actually know that for a fact. But I kind of suspect we may need to go up to go down, so... Some of these overhangs just don't make a lot of sense. Those always get me. I don't think I've ever not been surprised by one of the chest octo rocks. Nope, that's just an open spot up top. More money. Well, this is promising. Was promising. Well, looks like there's... Yeah. Oh, that's just a chest. Well, a knight shield is actually pretty good, even though I'm basically never using shields. Wait. Okay. So, I think this is the route to the shrine? Yeah, weird. Okay, but... Oh, that was... Man, if I was just looking up like I had said I should. Probably would have found this earlier. Okay, so... What's in this box? So the one on the island's gonna be a, the hat? That'd be good. I'd have no complaints about that one. Gonna hit up a, I got a shrine and then head over, see if I can't, glide to that. Because I don't know that I have the stamina to do it right now. Presumably it will be more dangerous. Because it will be... Well, it might be capped by what your expected value is of weapons and such are for when you hit up Robbie, which should be relatively early. But on the other hand, it might not, since it is not on the continent itself. Can we even get fireproof equipment without hitting up the Gorons? I'm sure we can. I just don't remember where the hell it is. I was thinking we needed to run elixirs. And a second bar of stamina. The next 20 or so orbs will all be going into stamina. Because the third bar is way more useful than 5 extra hearts are at this point. I mean, actually, I have the Master Sword. I could just... I don't remember where it is, though. If I remembered where it was, I could... I was gonna say, why are you out? And... yeah, that's both the items and money. Oh, we actually have the stuff for this. Well, next time I'm down a bow, I think that's time to hit that up. Where's, oh, that's just stuff from the way the overlay works. Oh. I can maybe see the shrine? Oh yeah, that's a hellscape if you're trying to fly across. I see. Although only 2 guardians. 3 guardians. Okay, definitely feeling good about grabbing that extra thing of stamina. Actually, no, let's... I see you. Oh, the temps here are fine. I was assuming the temps would still be cold. No, that's... so, hat. Hat. May as well go with the resist guardians. I got very lucky there. And this one, since it seems larger than the other two, I'm just following the left-hand wall. Weird that that has patterns. I guess this is because it's the outside wall. Why does... Okay. Okay, so if anything, that's a shortcut of some kind, but doesn't immediately present itself as being useful. Yeah, I thought that was a dead end. I think this is also a dead end, but it might not be. Okay. And I can go all night shields. Since I haven't spent any money on, or not money. The Korok seeds on that. And we're about to be raining. Weird that that was far enough away to mess that up, but okay. And of course, now if we do end up needing to fly, we can't. Or no, not fly, climb. How have I not? Oh yeah, because I've never stopped to blow them up. Well, I think I know what to do, I just don't... Oh, this is actually where I wanted to go anyway. I don't think there's going to be anything back here, should just be dead end. The fog is making some of this stuff look like it's climbable or like a ladder. And... let's just kill you with a bomb. Money, always good. This being one of the few Zeldas where money is actually worthwhile. I shouldn't say few. One of the few that I enjoy where money is actually worthwhile. part of that ultimately just comes down to there are a lot of Zeldas where cash is never really worth it. But I'm gonna drop this one. Don't really like the triple shot pose. I thought the triple shot was consecutive. I think this every time I come back to the game. I think the triple shot bows are going to be way better than they actually are. And they're fine if you're fighting multiple enemies. I mean, I also don't know how the durability on them works. Wait, is that really just... It's there for that teeny tiny purpose? Crazy. Yeah, we can't get through to the other side, so I guess left was the way to go. Yeah, well, I could probably climb on that, but that would have me dealing with more guardians. The scouts, I think they're called. Is that the right way? I can't tell anymore. Oh, chest I didn't open. Probably 300 rupees. For a royal broadsword. In that case, I think I am... Well... It depends upon what I end up fighting. Okay, so this ended up actually not being a shortcut and ended up being entirely a separate passage. So what's down these? It shouldn't really be much. But there could be chests. Looks like the answer to that one is nothing of value, though. Oops, I got turned around. Okay, so... And... straight right when there's two paths. We can actually just come out at the front here. Am I? Yeah, right, and then left. And this is... yeah, just have to go around the back. Yeah, and it makes sense that this is going to be the way. We'll probably have to go through here. Because this is the longest way possible. So yeah, it seems like to shortcut this, you really need to be able to climb. Which I would assume requires no rain, max stamina, or not necessarily actually max stamina. Most likely 2 bars of stamina is fine. That's what I thought. So those 1 health enemies are most likely Keese. Be very surprised if they were not. Okay. It's either going to be left here or far right here. Okay. Oh. Or it could be neither of those. The weird lighting keeps making me think that there's lightning. I guess that's for a shortcut from above. Okay. Now, once we finish with this, we are entirely finished with the labyrinths as far as I am aware. This one took like 15-20 minutes. So hopefully the reward is worth it. I mean, I'm assuming it's the hat, so... So, yeah, ultimately I'm not sure why I didn't want to do those. Maybe it's just I kept trying to climb stuff and it took forever before. I don't remember. But that wasn't too bad and was definitely worth it. Ah. Yeah, I don't see a reason to ever go back to that area. Unless I'm... What the fuck is that? Unless I'm hunting guardians. Not real sure, based off my skill level, I will ever be hunting guardians. I figured this is going to be something like a Korok seed or something dumb. Hello there, luminous rocks. It always kind of weirds me out just how far of a distance we can see you from. Okay. Those are Lizalfos. I can't see shit. Oh, it's just a tiny island. Oh, it is a Korok seed. God damn it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna check out what the, exactly what the barbarian stuff needs to upgrade. What pieces of the Lionel I need to get lucky with. I don't actually know what the Lionels drop because I haven't killed any yet. I mean, I sorta remember. But it's... like the... main? But that's... I don't even know if they actually drop the main. I'm curious as to what that center spot over there is. Well, one fairy's better than nothing. So, still need to go dragon hunting. Ah, horns. Didn't know they had horns. And we need lizards, hightail lizards. Oh, and I need to kill a Hinox. Fun times. Probably one of the colored Hinoxes, since I'm assuming the normal Hinox, as opposed to they think it's red or blue, doesn't drop it, similar to the way regular bokoblins don't tend to drop the guts. So I think regular moblins do. I don't know. Maybe the larger enemies are different from your basic ass bokoblin. Should probably see if I can find the tower or southeast area. Since that will be useful for oh, this is a lower spot than I thought it was. Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe this will be fine. I was gonna say, why is there a... Why are you... Oh, you're running into a fight. Never mind.
Hey! Aww.
And I still need to figure out where it is to get the
Nah.
horse gear on. Think we should be able to climb that? Cross that, whatever. Oh, but of course it's not going to lead to traversable terrain by the horse. Well, nope. I didn't even know we had a Skyrim horse. What? I did not see that. But where did it go? Sounded like that popped to the left somewhere. Ah. And screwing around with that has the advantage of a lot of arrows were shot at us. Another Korok seed over here. Easy because he got stuck. So where is Cass playing from? There is stereo audio, but it kind of sucks for locating him. Let's swap over to more climbing gear. Because I suspect... Oh no, he was not up here. And the frame rate really isn't liking this combination of stuff. Oh, there's Cass.
Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Well, I never went back for that ultimate trial.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay. It's definitely this. I was wondering about that before. And now, Cass has told me that yes, definitely, it is. even a Korok seed? It's a crappy bow? That starts actually on a higher platform than I was expecting. But I suppose it does make sense, a fair amount of that. Hello there. First chest Korok I've actually not been surprised by, because I had the champion's tunic on. Suppose I don't understand, because if you can make full heal meals, what do you need the hardy truffles for? Especially since the one that she gave us was plus HP. I think. Wasn't really paying attention. Why are there so many things under? It weirds me out that those seem to not be able to drop eyes. Form a batch just can't drop eyes, apparently. The intent was probably to come from the cliff. But I have the stamina. I have 2 pieces of climbing gear. And I took care of the whiz robe. So, not a big deal. Only weird part is that this is one of the few animations that is apparently utterly unskippable. I guess because it still needs to do the drop the knowledge on the tablet. Okay. To the southeast somewhere, there should be a shrine. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. Looks like it might be up on this higher plateau. May have jumped a little bit too much. It's a Korok seed. This one is very important. that something was breakable that I could see while floating over. Maybe it's up on this lower plateau? Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, so that's not a heat thing like it looked like. Okay, I don't know what I saw that I thought was breakable. Well, let's take off our metal. Okay, apparently what's up with the pond up here? If I'd gotten that last jump, or if I'd gotten that one jump straight, I wouldn't have even been, Oh no, not my bananas. Okay, apparently the pond up here is just a pond. Which subsequently raises the question. Why can you survive that? What purpose does not dying from having a door dropped on you provide? Of course, equally valid concern. Why is there a door up here? I think this is... There's definitely something breakable somewhere, and I saw it, I just didn't think I would be unable to re-find it. There we go. So, I guess the answer to that one is no, I didn't see it. This is entirely unrelated to whatever the hell it was I thought I saw. Combat? Nope. Doesn't really matter. Oh wait, yeah it does. This is a metal one, isn't it? I could have just grabbed it. Damn it. Okay, I think I see. Maybe. Does require making use of this. First. Explains why there's that lip. Would it be this one then? Okay, yeah, I think that is the trick. We just need more momentum. Okay. And then we drop a real weapon, so we can take the crappy weapon out. And we can throw it, and then we can pick the real weapon back up. Never noticed that that was a Gladius before. I also didn't notice the passage of time. And once I get out of this and save, that's going to be it for me. Because, well, there's a reason why I normally stopped like an hour ago. This time I just completely lost track of time though. So, thank you for watching. And I will be back with more of this tomorrow.